and we always feel our liability against the customer and what they need, and not against any kind of software vendor. And that can be painful from time to time. We have some argues with VMware accountants from time to time because we don't agree with their opinion. But again, that's part of the game. We try to solve the customer's problem, because if the customer's happy, they are going to use more features, more subscriptions in the future. And they will come to us always back. We solve their problems. They're happy with us. They're happy then with VMware, with Nutanix, with, I don't know, Azure. We don't really care what the technology vendor is, as long as the product fits to the customer's needs.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's the same with end-to-end. We're independent. We love VMware. I've spent a lot of time at Nutanix, done a lot of things with them over the years, but ultimately it comes down to the customer requirement. So whatever that solution is, whether it's a cloud native solution, whether it's something like AVS with the hypervisor on the hyperscaler, or whether it's something on-prem with one of those vendors, it really comes down to customer preference and requirements. So I think the advantage we have, especially as a team, is we are independent. And yes, we love our VMware. We're both very heavily invested in VMware technology for a long time. But of course, if the shoe doesn't fit, sometimes you have to go down a slightly different direction.
Yeah, for sure. And I remember one engagement we had in the beginning of the year. Some of our team, they analyzed, they did a huge assessment on the future 5-year strategy of a certain company. And they figured out, hey, the way they're going at the moment, even though it's VMware, even though it's some large hyperscaler, is not the right way based on their, let's say, ecosystem. Because IT is getting complex nowadays. Nearly every company, if it's not a startup, they've grown in all kind of directions.